Hello and welcome to a Crystal Commerce training video. Today I'm going to be going over how to import a new product line where you don't already have the product type created for it in your admin. And in this example, we're going to be doing Argent Saga. So if we were to just go to create a new category in this test admin I'm using, let's say I wanted to make an Argent Saga category, like Argent Saga singles. If I go to select my product type, there is no Argent Saga in here. And so this is the situation that we're going to guide you through. So the first step, well, first I should say there are 3 steps to doing this. The first is you're going to need to create the product type. The second is you create the parent category and you assign the product type to it. And the third step, we're going to be importing a set for that product line and using the create a new category option on the import page. So step 1, we're just going to go over to the types page under inventory, and we're going to click on create our new product type. We're going to go ahead and name it. So in this case, it'll be Argent Saga singles. You know, if you're importing Final Fantasy TCG, you'd name it Final Fantasy TCG singles. Yeah, just name it whatever the product line is. And then we have a condition variant by default. So we're going to go ahead and set the default name to near mint, and we'll add in some other conditions that we want here. So let's go ahead and do lightly played, moderately played, heavily played, and damaged. Those are kind of the standard conditions for a TCG set. We're going to go ahead and click the little bubble for default for near mint. And then if we want to, we can go ahead and set up the mapping here. So we'll just search for Argent Saga singles and we'll just assign these. And you can type into these, you can type in the field and it'll auto find what you're typing, which is how I'm getting these so quickly. All right, and we're not gonna worry about Amazon and eBay for now. And we're just gonna, if we want, we can set like our default percentages here. So we'll just do 10% lower for each condition. But these can be whatever you want. Okay. So we have the conditions and all set up. We have the name. What we're not going to need to do is worry about the descriptors. With this method, the descriptors will fill in themselves. So now we're going to save. Now we have an Argent Saga singles product type. With that created, we can go over to categories. We're going to hit new category. And we're going to go ahead and name this Argent Saga singles. Now we have the product type here. And this is very important. For this parent category, this box here for category may contain products, you need to leave this unchecked. Anything else we can is up to us, but this has to be unchecked for a parent category. The reason is this category is not going to have the singles inside it. The actual products themselves are going to be going into subcategories underneath Argent Saga singles. We're going to have subcategories for each set. So we can like maybe uncheck hide from buy list and create. And with that done, now we can go to the import page. So we'll just go ahead and search up here using the filter Argent Saga singles, and we'll do, let's just do Ascension. And we're just going to hit apply search because we want to find everything in the set. And we'll click add all to move them over to the import queue here. And this is important. In this step, we're going to hit create new category. And we're just going to use the filter to find Argent Saga Singles to set this as the parent category. And then we'll just put in the set name here, which is Ascension. And now we're going to import. And that's really all there is to it. Now the import has begun. If we just click View Category, we can verify that, yep, the import is starting. We're already seeing cards show up. And now if we go back to the product type, and I open the descriptors, we can see the descriptors have automatically been created for us. And the reason for that is when you do an import and you select the Create New Category option, if the parent category you're choosing doesn't already have subcategories under it, it'll automatically create the descriptors you need in the product type that's assigned to it. So yeah, that's all there is. That's pretty much the guide. But I will continue talking about one of the pitfalls I've seen, one of the things that you may run into, which I think is worth going over in case you're experiencing this. So if you're trying to import a new set or a new product line and you run into an error on the import page, here is most likely what happened. So I'm using a totally different admin. So in this case, we're going to do the same thing. We'll create Argent Saga Singles. I'm not going to worry about the conditions in this case, since I already showed you how to do that. We're just going to leave it like this, just for simplicity's sake. You can always go back and edit the conditions later, but we do recommend editing the conditions before you've entered quantities. So let's go to categories, and we're going to go ahead and create our parent category. All right, Argent Saga Singles. We'll select the product type we just made. We're going to create. And now in this case, I'm going to show you what happens if we create a new another category. So let's say we create another category for the Ascension set. We're going to set it to also to Argent Saga, and we're going to set the parent category to Argent Saga Singles. And we're going to make this one able to contain products because it's the set category. So let's say we create the category, the subcategory first. Now if we go to import, and search it up, Ascension. All right, we're going to apply search, add all. And now we're going to pick the existing category for Ascension. And if we try to import this, now it gives me an error because now it's saying it can't find the descriptors. So if you're running into this error and it's like you're importing like a brand new product line, the reason why you're running into this error is because you've already created the subcategory. And that makes it so it can't automatically generate those descriptors for the product type. So if you've already gotten this far on your own and you're running into this, and again, this is just for importing a brand new product line, the way you fix it is you go to categories, we're just going to go here and we're just going to delete this Ascension category. So we'll expand, use the double folder icon to expand Argent Saga Singles, click on Ascension to edit it, and we're just going to delete it. Okay. So now if we go back to the import, we're going to do create a new category, do Argent Saga Singles, Ascension, now it's begun successfully, and if we go to the type, we will see that the descriptors have automatically generated. And then from this point on, if you really wanted to, you could create the categories ahead of time underneath Argent Saga and then import into existing categories. But in my opinion, it's just faster to create them directly through the import page. So yeah, hope that helped. That's how you import a brand new set or product line. And yeah, thanks for watching.